guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 54 of Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood. I'm not going to take a really long time to get into this one. I'm just going to do a quick recap. The entire city knows that there was a coup d'etat, that we can trust Roy, that Fur Bradley is missing, that Mrs. Bradley doesn't know, Roy saved her life, and that also poor Salim Bradley. Anyway, the Ishvalans are here. They're helping back up everything that Roy was saying. Briggs is got a tank. They're shooting some shit down. We don't know what's happening with Alex and Olivier, but I'm sure it's awesome, whatever it may be. Roy was fighting Envy, and Envy admitted that Envy had killed Maze Hughes. So, yeah, I think right now Envy is pretending to be Roy, and that Hawkeye realizes it because Roy would not have reacted that way to Hawkeye being there. And because he did not get a flame, I don't think Envy can replicate Roy's alchemy anyways. So, let's see. Edward is worried about Roy getting a lot of revenge in his heart. Scar used to be there. He is now reformed. I can't say cured, but, you know, sometimes when we get a little crazy, we fight for those that we love. It could be to our detriment. May and the rest of the Chimeras are feeling some rancid chi, getting closer to Father. We don't know where Hohenheim is. We don't know where Lanfan is. We don't know where Ling is. We don't know where Al is. We don't know where Dr. Marco is. There's so many players that are still missing that need to come together in this moment, and I'm eager to find out. So guys, let's get into it. Oh. Flashback.
Who's that? A war buddy?
No, it's an Ishvalan child. One left dead with nowhere to call home.
Let's go. The war is over now.
The war will never be over.
The fighting, maybe, but the nightmares of what we did in this place are far from over.
Yep.
They'll stay with me for as long as I live.
Oh, does Hawkeye know that Envy killed that child?
I have a favor to ask, Mustang. Please burn this off.
That's why it looks that way.
I may not ever be able to atone, but at least I can destroy the secrets on my back. There can be no more flame alchemists.
Yeah. That explains a lot, actually.
Please, set me free from his alchemy.
We know he
begging
does,
you.
because she's got scars on her back. Oh, how painful, though. Like, the worst thing you could go through is a burn.
Thank you.
Ooh, okay. I was like, we didn't start out with a song. Whew. Beyond the Inferno. Great. Please let me be right.
What are you doing, Lieutenant? Do you know who your gun's pointed at?
Envy.
When it's just us, the Colonel calls me by my first name, Riza.
So you two are
I was right.
I lied. But it was still very nice of you to fall for it, Envy.
Okay, Hawkeye.
Ow! That hurt!
Good. Oh, poor baby. You don't see Hawkeye crying about it.
Damn it! You were really annoyed with that thing! Ha ha! I'll dump you at his feet like a rat!
Nope.
Colonel!
Nice. Wow. I hate to be so happy about this.
What in the hell are you doing to my lieutenant?
You look a little scared, Envy. Wow, you never see Envy scared. But that's that look. That's the look Lust was talking about.
You damn human! Don't you underestimate me!
Underestimate you what? I can't... What were you gonna say? I can't hear you. Wow, Roy. I know it's hard, but Envy has to go. I mean, did we kill that little guy?
Damn it. This again.
So this is your true form, then? You're ugly. Envy means jealousy.
Oh, don't.
And jealousy is an ugly thing.
Okay, I don't like this necessarily, just because he's so little sad with... I would be so easily manipulated.
And what do you think you're doing?
That's enough, Colonel. I'll deal with him from here.
Lower your weapon.
No.
I can't obey that. Put your hand down.
Damn it!
Roy!
I won't ask again!
You're not gonna get the choice.
Fullmetal. I'll be taking that.
Mm-mm. Nope.
That is an order. Give it to me right now.
No, I won't.
Roy, you gotta calm down, man.
Is that the face you plan to wear when you're leading this country? Well, is it?
Ooh, good call out.
Is that what you want to be, Colonel? Another monster?
And then, in turn, they'll protect the ones they love. It seems like the least we tiny humans can do for each other.
You've got my support. It ought to be fun to watch, though. And maybe it might even do some good.
Yeah, Hughes, coming in clutch.
I won't stop you from giving in to revenge. What right do I have to stop someone from taking vengeance?
It's not Scar's job. It's really not.
But still, I shudder to think what kind of world a man held captive by his own hate would create once he becomes its ruler.
There you go.
This will not help, not your country or your friends. This is pure hatred, and I will not let it take you. You're better. I know you're better than that.
Oh my god, Hughes is such a great friend to you, Roy. Come on. He's been gone for 43 episodes.
This fight will be my last. Once all of this is over, I'm going to end my life and remove my secrets of flame alchemy from the world.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
That can't happen. I can't afford to lose you. I've done it again. I've hurt you. How foolish can one man be?
Oh. Embrace.
Please forgive me.
Oh.
Are you a moron? Are you humans always such pathetic worms?
Shoot him, Hawkeye.
Why can't you just listen to your gut and do what you want to? Have you forgotten? Your pal Scar here was going to kill you. And what about that little girl who became a chimera? Scar was the one responsible for her death, too.
You can't manipulate anymore, Envy.
How could you four hope to team up? You're way beyond the point of kissing and making up. Right, Pipsqueak? Right, Hawkeye? Mustang? Scar?
Why does Envy sound so desperate?
How could you do it? How?
Now I see. You're jealous.
Yeah.
You're jealous of humans, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
We humans, when we stray and fall, we face the challenge again and again. Our loved ones are always there to pick us back up. And you're jealous.
Incredibly jealous.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Where are you going?
Okay.
You won't last long.
Humiliating. Ending up so pathetic like this. What's worse? Out of all the scum out there, you just had to be the one. Didn't you, Pipsqueak?
Oh god, am I gonna cry for envy? Stop it.
Me? Envy? Jealous of you? Of you humans?
Of course you are. Look at you. It's tearing you apart.
I guess we'll see how long this adorable little alliance of yours can hold up. Oh, well, best of luck with that pipsqueak.
What's happening? No. Oh. I did not expect Envy to kill himself.
Goodbye, Edward Elric.
This is not how I expected that to go. I thought maybe Hawkeye would finish Envy off. Not Envy.
He took the easy way out and killed himself.
That's the easy way?
Cowardly bastard.
Oof.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Sloth. Yes! Aw, looks good on you, buddy.
Come on, get over here. Give us a hand.
No, we can't do that. We're under orders to kill General Armstrong.
Mistake.
General! Major!
You're here just in time. From this point on, I'll be running the show.
You want to be behind her. Oh.
Oh
Okay. No. Oh, thank you.
Bullets have no effect on them. Go for their upper jaws. If we can get rid of those, at least we won't be eaten.
Smart. Yep. Alex, what are you up to, buddy?
I killed the woman general.
Not today. Oh, come on, Alex!
Someone should help!
Leave him! That's my brother! He's trained better than to be killed like this!
She kind of almost said that with a little bit of pride. Oh.
The Major!
Is raging. Yay!
My shoulder is back!
Nice.
Very nice. Come on, Alex. Hit him harder. Are you gonna put a hole in him? Because I'm okay with it. Oh!
My incredible strength and the art of my alchemy work beautifully together.
So beautifully.
You'll find the two to be an unconquerable combination.
Yay!
We're taking fire for what we believe is a Briggs tank!
Stop shouting, I can see. No matter. Return fire. Get a move on. Tell the main battery.
You're gonna lose the main gate anyway.
Damn, what was that?
Oh.
So you plan to open fire on a populated area. Do you want that info to go out over the radio too?
This equipment is from Briggs.
Uh-huh.
How did you get it here? Who could pull off something like that?
Would you like me to introduce you to her?
Wait, who in the...
When people ask, I say I'm a housewife.
Oh my god!
It does make sense. But today, I've shed that particular disguise.
Oh, girl.
I am an alchemist!
Yes! Oh, it's over already. But different end credits here. Okay, it's Hohenheim. You still just moseying on through, huh? Oh boy. Oh boy.
I expected you would bring those boys of yours along with you.
You were
What
hoping.
help do I need from children when I'm dealing with something as lowly as you? To me, you're still a dwarf in a flask. Homunculus. And you're still slave number 23, aren't you? You gave me part of your body. Today, all these many years later, you will become a part of mine.
What does that mean? When I tell you, I am 100% watching the next episode. Might have changed my shirt because I'm sweating uncontrollably right now. Oh my god. Okay, so obviously I was right, but I was kind of expecting, I don't really know what I was expecting, to be honest. I thought maybe, you know, to see Roy rage a little bit, which we definitely got. And then I was like, well, Hawkeye will take out Envy. The beginning and Riza like talking about, you know, the burying the Ishvalan child, and I'm like thinking like right now, I think maybe she did know. I think maybe Pride told her that it was Envy. I'm trying to think now. But anyway, but like her, like just knowing that what they did there is unforgivable, and she never wanted to be part of something like that. And now she'll never be able to forget. And like, even though the war is over, the fight is still going. Like, you know, the nightmare is still alive in her mind, and those memories will always be there. And her wanting to have the flame alchemy burned off of her and removed from her, so nobody else could ever be a flame alchemist. I mean, it's not impossible for somebody else to come up with, you know, the same research that her father did, but not from her. And she didn't want to be responsible. And Roy is known as the hero of Ishval that like did all of this destruction. And, you know, like that's on her. Like she feels like it's on her. And she needed to stop him from becoming something that he couldn't turn back from, which is kind of like what happened when they were in Ishval, is that they became something that you cannot go back and rewind. You don't get a do-over. And him eliminating Envy, although would have been very satisfying for me, I very much would have liked that. I understand why they were trying to stop him from having that scar that you just can't get rid of. And even Scar saying like, I'm not going to tell you not to, and I'm not going to stop you, but like, you're going to have to live with this. And, you know, of course, Edward doesn't believe in killing, but I did not expect Envy to be so humiliated by being seen for what he was to like end it for themselves. It's a little unexpected, but typically that's kind of where jealousy can lead somebody, is to be eaten alive. This show continues to surprise me because I was just like, hey, I called it. I knew that was Envy, but like couldn't have told you the rest of it at all. Like, oh, pat me on the back. Good job. I like figured it out, but like couldn't have told you any of that was going to happen. That was amazing. Now, obviously, pulling Roy back from the brink of, you know, becoming like this dark, you know, vengeful, angry, hate-filled leader, you know, and like him seeing Hughes in his mind, but also hearing, you know, Hawkeye say, when all this is done, I'm going to end it. Like, that's enough for him to just get pulled out of all of that and just remember that there's people that he loves and that he cares about that are actually still alive, that he can still protect. And, you know, she's one of them. And to know that she's not alone, and that like he hurt her again and he failed her again, and he doesn't want to keep doing that to her. I was really hoping for a kiss. It doesn't have to be romantic, but if it was, I wouldn't be upset about it. It's not the right time. I get it. But I was like, maybe he would embrace her. Maybe he would kiss her. No. But now Envy is officially gone. Bye. Kaput. End. And then we saw the Armstrongs fighting, and of course Olivier taking control of all the guys that shows up and is just like, we were sent to arrest her, and she's like, I'm taking charge, listen to me, and this is what we're gonna do, and like cutting the jaws off of them so they can't bite you. Smart. I mean, that's what they do in The Walking Dead, right? Is they like rip jaws. I mean, it just kill them at that point, but like they can't kill them, so I get it. But Alex throwing that uppercut after his shoulder gets pushed back into the right position and just going to town on Sloth. I want so much more of that. I have been denied the full Armstrong for a while now, and just more episodes with that deliciousness. Oh yes. Oh yes. It is so good. It's so good because, like, look, I say the same thing about Wonder Woman, and I know I get a lot of eye rolls because, of course, they had a supermodel play her, right? Gal Gadot is not super muscular, and she's not big, and she's not an Amazon, but I would say that the thing that makes Wonder Woman strong is not her muscles, it's her heart. And I think that that's kind of the same thing with Alex, is that, like, while yes, his muscles are admirable and like he loves his muscles and he loves showing them off, his heart is where his strength is. And I love that about Alex. And I love that Olivier was just like, that's my brother, and he's not going out like that. Like she was like kind of saying it with a little bit of pride of just like, that's my brother. It's the little joys in life, the things that I've been craving since I found out that that was her brother, and then she would talk so poorly about him, and then, now she be speaking with pride. I love that. It won't be mushy, gushy, icky, sticky, none of that. It's going to be the Olivier way, and that's okay. That's okay. I accept that. That is perfectly fine. We also have everybody from Briggs that's infiltrating Central, that now we have Buccaneer, and, I love it. I love it. I love that we got the tank, that we have, Buccaneer like coming in here and kind of not like revealing the plan, but mildly revealing the plan. And then, of course, at the very end, we have Hohenheim just walking up to Father, and Father saying that thing about like, a part of you is in me, and now a part of me is in you, or something like he's expecting to take Hohenheim's souls or something to create the Philosopher's Stone, to take over all of Amestris, to create the portal. There's still all of that has to happen. No Al. No Bradley. No Salim. No Dr. Marco. But we're getting closer. We have to defeat Sloth, and then Greed is somewhere. So let's see. Pride, Wrath, Greed. Oh, Gluttony. Okay, yeah, so we only have 3 left. Oh, Gluttony. Oh, baby Gluttony. It's so weird how there's like certain things I'll cry over. I kind of started getting a tear for like the agony that Envy was feeling about his embarrassment. But like I was just like, this is hard to watch. Like, this is devastating. But then I was just like, oh, he's still trying to manipulate everybody. But then, like, killing himself, I was like, wow. And I don't think that that's an easy way out or a cowardly way out. I do think that that is a very scary choice to make. And I don't applaud it, but at the same time, like, I don't think that was easy for Envy to do. Because Envy kept saying, like, I don't want to die, until Envy was embarrassed so much that, Envy would rather face death than go on being embarrassed by a kid and an Ishvalan and the colonel and the lieutenant. It's pretty interesting. Envy is definitely a case study. And, while I know envy is jealousy, but like, being jealous of humans because we can go through so much and still persevere, I could see how that would drive you crazy. But guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to 3 episodes early. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. How'd you feel about the end of Envy? I personally would have, like, my vengeful juices would have wanted like something really agonizing and painful for Envy. And it was. Just not in the way that I wanted. I definitely wanted Roy to just burn that little maggot right up. But I know that what that would have done to Roy, and I'm glad it didn't go that way. But at the same time, so close. Oh my gosh. I really liked this episode, but there was like so much of like just me just like my mouth hanging open, kind of going like, this is the way this is going? Are you kidding me? Okay. All right. And then it was done and I was like, huh. Okie doke. But guys, I can't wait for the next episode. I can't wait for all of the next episodes. But, you know, every single time it ends on a cliffhanger, especially with Father and Hohenheim in the same room, calling him a dwarf in a flask, calling him slave number 23, there's still some animosity there. And I look forward to the conversation that we're going to have. Terrifying as it may be, it's extremely exciting. And you know, and I know Father had mentioned like oh, you didn't, I thought you'd bring your sons with you, because that's what they're hoping for, you know. And unfortunately all the players are like making their way, because Azumi's showing up as like kind of the one person to have make everything happen, that she's not just a housewife, that she's an alchemist, you know. Like Azumi and Ed and Al, Hohenheim, you know, it's all people that have seen the portal of truth. And there's one more person, and I don't know if I know anyone else that's seen the portal of truth. Greed? I don't know if Greed's seen it. He went through the portal, but I don't know if Greed saw anything. Or Lang. I don't know. But we needed the 5 things. And maybe it's Father, maybe it's Pride, maybe... I don't know. That's still a mystery to me, but I don't know if we actually need 5. I could just be making that up, but it just seems like there was like the little chess pieces, like the Game of Thrones board, where things were sitting there, and I was like, wait, who's the last one? And I don't... Oh, I guess they were saying Roy would be a good sacrifice, so maybe that's who they were talking about, but he hasn't seen the portal of truth. But it seems like all of those players are converging right where Father wants them, and that kind of makes me a little sick to my stomach. So, but I can't wait to watch the rest of these episodes, because what were we on, 54, and there's 64 altogether? 65? I don't know. I forget. But it's nice to see that after all this time since episode 10, Maze Hughes is still having an effect, and it's still wonderful and beautiful, and damn were we robbed by not getting more of him. But the events that followed his death, pretty freaking heroic. So guys, come back here for the next episode, and in the meantime, I'll see ya. I thought I was going to keep spinning. That's embarrassing to just stop right there. All right, bye.